Hi Aquarius, welcome to your message you need to hear. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as per usual. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Four of Coins. Hello, the High Priestess. Eight of Coins. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So we could have Pisces or Cancer, Aries. What else? Anything else? No. Okay. All right. So what's this? So we've got, it feels like there's a trial separation. We got the Four of Coins here and we got the High Priestess. So this feels like you two are in your separate corners. Trial separation. It could be somebody is doing their own thing, waiting to hear back from you, or is kind of not cut off, but I feel like there's like they kind of accepted the situation and they're kind of just keeping to themselves and doing their thing and working. Life is very simple or simplistic for them right now. Perhaps they want to work things out and move things forward with you, but maybe their pride is getting in the way. It could very well be that it's their pride and they're feeling really guarded and they don't know how to bridge the gap. They don't know how to open communication again. I feel like they're still going to be kind of confused or overwhelmed by their feelings. They still need more time to sort things out. And because of that, I think they feel safer just kind of working and keeping to themselves. What's this? Let's see. Ooh, cards almost everywhere. All right. What's this Eight of Coins about? Okay, so that's the Three of Coins and the Empress. What's this Queen of Wands about? That one flipped. What's this Queen of Wands about? Gosh dang it. Queen of Wands. Justice. Yeah. They're conflicted. I think this is an issue of someone's pride. They're wanting. Well, hold on. What's this Nine of Wands here? Seven of Cups right here. Seven of Cups. What's this Seven of Cups about? They're in their feelings. They're definitely in their feelings. They might be like, you know what? I'm upset, but I'm still showing up. But I'm mad, but I love you, but I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed by my emotions. I can't see my way out of this, and round I go, but I am mad. I want to work this out. I felt that this was a really good thing and a good relationship, but either they want an apology or they want to extend an apology, but they don't know how to, and round they go because they love you, they're mad, they're sorry, they're overwhelmed, they're angry, I think this is them thinking about the best way to approach the situation. What's this Seven of Cups about? They're confused about the marriage, about the connection, about the stability of everything. What's this Two of Swords? Ouch. I'm sorry, Aquarius. What's this Four of Wands? What's this High Priestess about? That's a King of Pentacles right there. Okay, this just fell out. What's this High Priestess about? Ouch. Figuring out a way, probably going inward to figure out a way to make it work. Or this could be someone shunning someone that they find was narcissistic, too overbearing and controlling. So we got Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, or Aquarius here. Quite possibly Virgo. Could have Taurus, Libra. Taurus again could be an Aries. Mixed bag. So this looks like I think somebody is really trying to figure out how this is going to work. And maybe they're in review and like they pulled back to be like, okay, I don't know how this is going to work. I think we need a break. We need a breather. Over time, I'm hopeful that this will work out. But right now, I need my space. It could also be that they have pulled back, or there has been a separation, and this is the in-between time. And they're like, okay, I want to tell this person, I think this is a really great relationship, but there's something about this here that makes it feel like it's out of their hands. I think they want things to work out, or they want, and they're hopeful for the time, but they know right now it's not possible. It feels like they are content, or they've accepted that it's up to them right now, that although they want things to work out, they're kind of biding their time and doing their own thing, and in a position of kind of waiting. Still taking care of their own business, but there's a separation and they're waiting. And I think they want to come back and say they're sorry, but they don't know how because of all the range of feelings and emotions that they're feeling. I think there's confusion about the stability of either this marriage, and we got the marriage here and we got the marriage here. So I think there's confusion about the stability of the marriage. I think they want things to work out, but there's something about them being fed up, and they're angry and upset and hurt. They're defensive and they're proud. I think pride's involved here. I think you need to stand down and not do anything. I think they have to sit here and work through this, and they need to make the approach. There's a separation here. This is them probably figuring out, going in a zigzag motion, working their way back to you. There's hurt feelings on both sides, but right now it is your job to not do anything and to stay put. Aquarius, this is about them being able to approach you when they are ready. You do nothing. You stand down. I think they need to know, I think this is about you staying put, not doing anything, no community, not making a decision. Don't make a decision yet. Don't do anything. I feel like it's wait until they come to you and you can hash things out. But until they do, you don't do anything. Don't make a decision. And don't you be the one to reach out either. You stand your ground. You stay put. You just be in a receptive capacity if it suits you. But this is not about you pursuing them and reaching out. This is all about them finding their way back to you. And I think when they do come back, when they do reach out, I think they're going to want to know how you feel, or that you have. I think they want to know that you've been grieving, that you felt disappointment, that you feel lost or at a loss without them, that you still care, and that you are interested in being in a secure position, or moving forward with them in a secure capacity. If we're talking about the marriage here. And this is also about things transitioning and working things out and working together. So I think that there's hurt feelings on both sides. You two are in your separate corners. The issue is about working things out and being hopeful for the future and having things work out over the long term. I think this person also recognizes that it's going to be a process to work this out. And they're up for it. But there's that damn issue of pride. And it's almost like they're trying to work up how to say they're sorry or to atone. And and work their way back to you. I'm going to keep going around in circles. All right, Aquarius. Wow, comes up a lot. This is all about a relationship taking prominence. This is a very important relationship to you. It's probably quite heavily on your mind, as it is the other person, and this is the crossroads time. This is a relationship in review and deciding what movement there's going to be forward, what we're going to do. This relationship is pivotal and it's very important to you. Could be a third-party situation, and we got this for. There's definitely a barrier, and this person is trying to figure out a way to bridge that, to move forward, to break through it. Definitely, we got barrier there. All right, so we got third party and barrier. Perhaps that is why that's what this is about. That's why you're not doing anything. You're just staying put, but don't make a decision yet. This is all about them coming back and saying what they have to say, trying to make it right, and then you being willing to move forward with them based on what they've offered as security. Moving forward, like it's almost like a tall order to ask you to put the past behind you and all right, let's move forward from a secure position here. This is about you being able to trust what they can say. When a King of Pentacles makes an offer, it typically is very solid, grounded, stable, and assured. Might take them a while to make it, but it's very solid. So maybe they want to hear that you'll wait. That you'll wait for them to atone and get their ish together and come up with how you two are going to mend. Because they certainly want to say they're sorry. All right. There's that issue, there's that barrier they can't get past, and rightfully so. I mean, if there's been a betrayal, that's always hard to come back from, right? That trust, you have to build that back up again. Sometimes it can't be. What else for Aquarius? 2 cards, please. What would Aquarius's person say to them? Some of these have been coming up like this is how you feel, so open to anything, but let's get 2 cards here for Aquarius. Your words linger in my mind. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Oof. Third party. Now there's this wall built up. Somebody is defensive. Maybe it's you that did the stepping out or were involved in the third party, because the other person is defensive and they're not sure how they feel. There's somebody is mad as hell and defensive here. And we've got them not knowing how they feel, and I don't think they want that leverage or compromise. Like, this could be them being very defensive because they feel very vulnerable, and they're like, I can't go through this again. I need to know, and it might take a long time. It might be a long time, but I need to know that I can trust you and that it's assured. Maybe that's what they need to hear from you, is that you would be willing to give them the time to be able to make it up to you or to prove it to them. Maybe it's about you proving it to them. Maybe this is about you assuring them that when we move forward, when I get my ish together and move forward, perhaps this is about me being able, listen to me, about you, Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, but bringing things back to a secure, grounded basis, security and stability for this marriage. So, okay, let's take it from the position that maybe Aquarius, you're the one that there's this third party situation that's created this barrier now. And it's about what your involvement in this. And this person still really cares for you, though. I think, though, but this is saying that you have to stand down. So perhaps this is the other person that's done it, and your job is to just kind of stand down. But I think they want to know that you'd be open to, in fact, moving forward. But that you'd also be willing to give the person time to straighten things out, to make it up to you, and to, like, over time, I will be able to trust you again. But I want to see concrete action that could show me that you're interested in it as much as I am. I'm disappointed, I'm hurt, is what you'd be saying to the other person. And it's going to take me some time to trust you again, and there's going to be some things that I need to see before I'm willing to open back up to the degree that I was, if at all. Aquarius. Yikes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Challenging time in a relationship, painful situations in a relationship, disappointments, hearing news. You could have found out, this very well could be an online relationship that you found out about, and that there's a cheating situation or indeed a third party situation going on. And that's what the crux of this is. That's why everything's called into question now, especially the security. And Aquarius, you're feeling pretty broken up and heartbroken about it, is because you might have just received news about an online relationship. It could be that this is an online relationship that's kind of taken some blows recently, that this turning out to be quite disappointing, or it's in crisis and you two are only able to communicate online right now. Okay, Aquarius, I'm sorry. I wish this was better for you. I hope you're able to see your way through this with this person. I think you should stand down and hold out for that secure position or secure offer. Good for you. You let this person work their way back and do the explaining and the atoning that they need to do. They're thinking about it. I think their pride's involved. I think they're feeling defensive, which is weird, but your job right now is not to do anything. You stand down. You take care of you and your own. Okay. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.